Alright, so we're going to be watching this match of Athena versus Denti from Redline Ultimate 131 in Texas. Cool. So I educated myself a little bit in how Robin plays before watching this. Just a little bit. I really don't know a whole lot about the ways that Robin does things. So, yeah, we'll see how it goes. Turning that off so I stop looking at myself while recording. I realized that when I touch my keyboard and my mouse, it makes that dun 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 noise. Not really any way to avoid that, sorry. Let's just get right into this. So, gonna be using these controls. So what do we know about these characters, right? So Pokemon Trainer is 3 characters in one, but we're gonna be seeing a lot of Ivysaur. Ivysaur's really good. You know, the usual thing is Squirtle for low percentage combos, Ivysaur for the mid percentages, and sometimes Charizard for the high percentages because of his plethora of kill options. But you probably could go Ivysaur for all 3 of those phases if you wanted to. The characters can do lots. We're going to see a lot of Robin taking a lot of space, throwing a lot of projectiles, using those projectiles to put your opponent in a space where you can hit them with aerials with the sword. Try not to get off stage because the recovery is so predictable and easily spiked by Ivysaur. Frankly, the play from both of these players is pretty far above what I think that I'm capable of. I mean, hopefully I can give thoughts on the matter anyway. That's the whole idea. But I think my inexperience will shine through in some parts, but I'll try to help in whatever way that I can. This is really a very cool match. I've already watched it once before. Also, that did 13%. What the fuck? Jousting back and forth. Landing with that Nair looked really safe. So Danny's just trying to find his way in. Gets that one hit. Is that like fair forward smash? Fair. I feel like that was probably a misinput. I don't know if that was ever gonna hit anybody. Just kind of like expecting a different thing with that arc fire. Using aerials to get back onto the stage. Pretty normal stuff going on here. Athena shows off really well her ability to weave around and away from the projectiles from Ivysaur, which is really impressive. Down throw, up B. Gotta get in. You really don't want to be off stage against Ivysaur for obvious reasons. The spike is impressive. Unfortunately, not a spike there. Pretty sure that can spike. But that was a regrab. Good on Athena to notice that. That side B from Charizard is really good for getting back to stage, actually. I'm surprised at how lagless it is. If you don't expect it, you'll usually get back to the other side of the stage. Ooh, he rolled right into that one. Oh yeah, that's the double parry. I love these commentators. They're doing a great job. If Athena's gone into the lab and practiced parrying that, then mad props. That's crazy. Athena's getting a lot of mileage being underneath the Pokemon. Oh, gets spiked right there. Really unfortunate. Went for... Yeah, I don't even know. I guess went for Thunder there. Got nothing. Tried to recover low. But predictable recovery. Not really much you could do about that. Got spiked. Tried to wait as long as possible. Down throw, up air. Trying to keep him out with the fire, but Denti had come in too close for it to matter. Coming in off the ledge again with an aerial. The aerials from Robin look like they can be made pretty safe. So it's a pretty good option coming from the ledge. And it has worked out a number of times. Another roll in on the aggression from Denti. Good coverage, covering the jump from the ledge. Denti's kind of shown that he's not really willing to like just keep throwing projectiles because Athena's not really falling for like getting hit by it multiple times. She'll just take a little bit of space and then charge more. So I think both players realize that Robin has the advantage in the mid to long range. So Denti's trying to move up with all of his attacks to restrict the space more and more and more to get in close, and not doing so well at doing that yet. He's shown that he loves doing that as Squirtle to try to get in 3 times in a row. Athena just taking space. The arc fires haven't really worked out yet. Looks like Denti's consistently gotten under them. This is really scary. Managed to get back. It's true, commentators. It's true. Yep, the fires on the ledge. Good spacing. Make sure it lands right on the tip. Or maybe a little over it if in case they hold the ledge too long. That Nair looked really safe. I guess if you have the Levin sword, it becomes really safe on landing. Forward throw. Just goes straight out there. That was an arc fire. I'm guessing based on the book that you see here that was supposed to be a fire to cover the recovery, and Denti was just like holding forward, go for the spike. So actually that's both of Athena's stocks lost after doing a move off stage and having not enough charge. I mean, during this, I'm learning a lot about the amount of charge that each attack is using because I actually get to watch. During a match, sometimes it's hard to pay attention to things like that, but that's the benefit of doing this kind of analysis is you can learn those sorts of things. Like the number of times I've seen a move hit, paused and said, that did 17%, you know. Take note of all these things. Eventually, it will just become second nature. You'll just know the percentages for all these attacks. It's unfortunate that Arcfire doesn't activate when hitting the Razor Leaf. It's really too bad. Oh, I believe that was a regrab, so that was a good idea from Athena to run up. Yeah, I think that was a regrab. But Denti knew that he was going for an unsafe recovery. Jeez, what do you do about that? Maybe you could shield or even parry that to get a punish, but that's tough. That healed, what, like 6%? Oh my god. 59. Oh, 10. That did healed 10%. Okay. Yep, he let go of his shield. I don't know if we saw it that game, but later on we do see Athena go for, force Denti to block something, either like an arc thunder or a fire, and then go for a really high back air or forward air and shield poke. Like they won't drop shield; it will just hit them in the dome, and it's really scary stuff. So I don't think that's what happened there, but makes it really scary as the opponent to block. Like, how can you can't block 2 attacks? 2 really strong attacks like those 2? It's really scary stuff. Gamer fuel. Okay, where are they going? Battlefield. Okay. Battlefield opens up a lot of combo possibilities for Denti, and I guess more ways to get in. You know, platforms to run across, and other ways to get in on Robin. But it's probably the combo possibilities and the chasing upwards that Denti is looking for on this stage.
Very interesting. I mean, I guess it's the jump around all.
Yeah, I think if you block that, I mean, could you even buffer a roll after blocking that, or is that just a free grab?
The magic, but don't know right now.
The combos that Squirtle gets on Robin look pretty strong if you're forced to air dodge like right away. It looked like it was almost a true combo. I think Denti probably, I think he starts to use more water in this, and I think that's an awesome idea. Water, if it works anything like Mario's water, which I think it does, kind of like blows right through projectiles, or maybe trades, but creates such a huge amount of space for you. Even if you get hit with a small thunder or something like that, you'll usually push your opponent way off stage or to the ledge, and then you immediately are in a situation where you can start edge guarding or ledge trapping them, like this here. Athena lands the thunder, which allows her to get back, which is really good. Wow, that Nosferatu was surprisingly lagless. Boop, 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 done. All right.
He was going for the down air right there, but Athena came back just.
Yeah, he got a lot of percentage off of that, the water on the ledge. This is the strength of Battlefield right here. Being on the inside and just up airing, up airing.
Coming back down to the ground. As he gets onto that, he's definitely going to go out there deep and reach really hard with possibly an up air or a
Trying to get in, trying to get in. This is scary.
Couldn't connect off of it, unfortunately, though. But that up air will connect.
It looks like Denti's also being a little bit more patient in the neutral. Not always fading in, not always trying to get in. Kind of just controlling the middle.
She could dance around with her magic.
There goes the water again. That almost was a trade, but Denti just didn't actually get hit. Actually, how did that happen?
Of a bigger stage, so she could dance.
Ah, the fire just missed. It wouldn't have missed unless the water had moved Squirtle back. So, and this puts him in an awesome spot. Enough time to switch. He could have even gone for a spike right there.
Small stage and
Didn't really expect the early up B, so good. Good on Athena to do that.
easily catch up.
But this is a tough spot for Robin to get back into.
Again, traps her on the platform.
Up air, up air, up air on the ledge. Looking like Wi-Fi. This is great.
She has to deal with
Good coverage with the roll. Or covering the roll, rather.
Good nair. Grab.
Denti being very patient there, not going immediately for something. Missed it there.
Razor leaf.
And just razor leafing, razor leafing.
air. Just keep pushing him.
A good trade, the fire to the razor leaf. I don't know exactly how much damage razor leaf does, but that was really good shielding from Athena there. Just not getting poked, because any little poke's going to send Robin a little bit into the air, maybe into a tech situation, maybe to the ledge.
Projectiles and how to move around them as quickly as possible.
But covering the landing, huge lead.
By Denti right there.
I think he's playing, Denti's playing a lot more
Nicely done with the ledge.
confident in this set.
Denti is just taking full control of this game now.
Yeah, looking way more in control than what he was in game one.
Shut up, commentators.
It's really
Maybe you should just mute it. I don't know. It's fine. Pew! Alright.
or just trap Robin with like up air from Ivysaur.
Ooh, good roll on the fire. A lot of people will never punish that.
Wow, Charizard living.
Yeah, Athena had no rage, so back throw just isn't
Another good roll, and I think you're dead.
Straight again.
No, Jesus.
yet.
Yep, stalling that back throw.
Baiting out the air dodge. Nice work.
Here, we'll do it.
See if we see that water again.
It's back in his favor. He has the lead right now.
Doesn't really need it because he's already got stage control.
Looking for a way to make a comeback.
Ooh, just messing with the Thorons.
Yeah,
Oh, and this is bad. Up B's high. I mean, if you go low, you could instantly die. You go high, you're going to eat an up air. Yeah, it's a pretty conservative thing is to go high there. But now you're still stuck in the blender.
Oh, just missing that bind whip.
That was probably a misinput. That was like a dash up smash.
Oh, just missing that bind whip. Break
Hmm.
Athena, the shark is biting.
Good air dodge to the ledge. If she had landed on the stage anywhere, would have eaten some sort of damage.
Three.
Oh, this is not good.
Into
Ooh, not quite.
Three.
That raised leaf took the jump, so Athena now needs to up B, but doesn't quite get spiked.
Got it.
almost.
But just a little.
How did that grab miss?
Into the dunk. Almost got it.
Almost.
Ah, spot dodge, right? Okay.
Off on the spacing.
Forward throw. Into. Nope. Not gonna try.
Okay, try to be reverse with the razor leaves.
Oof, 159 right now.
That would have been a regrab there, so Denti properly lands back on the stage.
159 right now.
Luckily, just manages to block the projectile and stay safe there.
And another razor leaf. Denti's super content to just chuck these out. He has 2 stocks to Athena's 1. All he needs is just a razor leaf confirmed.
Yeah, I wish I could remember better. If I was doing like a really in-depth video, I might like rewind, go back, take notes, all that sort of stuff. This is kind of just shooting from the hip. But I feel like Denti is playing a lot more patient, a lot more razor leaf heavy in this, not really being afraid of Robin's camping game. And it's working out. Although he has had the percentage and stock lead for a lot of this time, so maybe he's just feeling more willing to make those kind of trades. Misses that. Down throw kills? What the fuck? Character does not need that.
So I think Denti was pretty focused over and over. What happened?
So we're going to see the counter pick stage from Athena. Kalos. Nice large stage. Not as many platforms for chasing upwards. It's wider. I'm not sure how the flat walls on the edges matter much. They might make it easier for Robin to get spiked, but that probably wasn't why the stage was picked. You know, it's just more space and not the triangle of platforms that make combos upwards so good.
Yeah, but with Kalos, that means all.
Immediately starts with the water. Previously, Denti might start with the shell rolls over and over again, but he's switched to using water a lot because of kind of how much trouble Robin has getting back to center stage. Very slow character. Can start racking up this percent.
Or like back throw, like yeah, we already saw back throw was struggling to make that kill at later percent.
Oh, tried to get like the ladder with the fires, didn't quite hit it. Squirrel's a hard target to hit. Covering the platform.
Curious to see how
Is that up tilt into up smash?
at later percent. So
Up tilt, up smash. Nice. Really, really discouraging Denti from trying to come down on Athena from the air. Just saying like, look, I'm just going to throw hitboxes. Slow it down.
oh my gosh, Denti
Oh, that looked
powerful on the stage right
scary.
Falling into Nosferatu.
now. And we're pretty much right back where we started. Oh, Denti!
Careful, my boy.
Yeah, I was about to say, where are you going, my guy?
Holding them down. Ooh, going for the fancier stuff.
Restocks a piece. Trying to juggle Athena as much as possible. Denti, where are you going?
Yeah, good recovery. Fire kind of covering the ledge.
A piece. Trying to juggle Athena as much as possible. The up B off the down throw. Gonna look nice. And now Denti.
Hasn't quite gotten that spike as much as he'd like to, but you just got to try as many times as you can as the Ivysaur.
With the stage control, let's see what she does in order to counteract Denti trying to get in.
Out of fire.
Second up earlier, you would have got nailed by the 11 sword.
With the
Just got him with the lightning there.
Nailed by the 11 sword.
You could see that he was a little bit surprised by the thunder and started to go out. And yeah, he sees it here, starts to DI straight right, and boom, dies.
Oh, the snipe.
Maybe if he had died better, he wouldn't have died. But I mean, he was over 100. He was 127 when he got hit, after he got hit. So
Sequence of events right there for Athena that worked out super.
I feel like Denti didn't want to shoot water there. Probably wanted to switch to Ivysaur as soon as possible to try to get a Gimp. Didn't quite get it in time. It's 3 fairs for 36. Sick.
Denti a disadvantage up till
Wow. That Nosferatu.
juggle and keep Denti a disadvantage.
Air dodge, landing. Wow, he did not land with like any lag. He spot dodged that.
Go for the command grab.
Good hit. Oh, that forward air, not gonna take it just yet.
Oh, Denti look. Though he's
Pretty good recovery from Athena, but it's still probably not going to be enough. Yep, I think
trying to reach for the
out of book. No more book. You did.
not gonna be able to make it back. He does get the kill.
That's that Robin life.
And Athena in the lead. Then he's gonna have to make smart choices.
See, here comes the water. Yep.
I think the squirrel's a good bet just to have a speedy character to deal with the projectile game and move around fast.
Fire, 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 fire. Out of fire. Oh my god. Denti did a good job holding on as long as possible. Gets clipped by a little bit of fire and gets hit with the down smash.
Not gonna kill him just yet, though. Wow, I'm actually very surprised that didn't kill Squirrel.
Scary. This is scary right now. Denti almost about to be upsetted by Athena if he doesn't play this second stalk right. Oh, you can see the Pokemon trainer like, go get that girl. Go
Get him.
go. Like, what are you doing? Like,
Yeah, I mean, Ivysaur is able to put out more projectiles faster than Robin does, and they seem to trade fairly evenly whenever they hit. Right, Arc Fire just fizzles, the Thunders just go away. So if they trade evenly, you want to be the one who can throw them faster. Of course, you get less from each hit, but even every little hit creates a lot of space and sometimes like a tech situation, plus just the damage. So I think Dendi's getting used to the fact that he actually has the advantage in the neutral, it feels like, when they're just in that mid-range.
Oh my gosh.
down throw, forward air. Oh man. Here we go.
But then when Athena does land hits, they can carry for much more, do more damage.
Good block.
Again, Denti's just really struggling just to even get on stage in this entire.
Yeah, Dendi just took to the air after blocking that one aerial. Robin's really scary. You block one thing from Robin, and all of a sudden everything shield pokes. Luckily, Ivysaur is just this little ball, so I think the shield covers Ivysaur really well. If you're a taller character like a Charizard, it's just really scary stuff. Every time you block one thing, you're like, can't block anymore. You turn into Olimar.
Like I said, man, Kalos just makes
Really good spacing on the fire, hitting the ledge very consistently. Oh my god.
coming in deep.
Oh my gosh, the fire is back and forth right now is insane.
Oh,
Okay, no.
you can act so fast out of that throw. Oh, the down air. You could see the red sparks. Athena probably tried to tech it, but it was untechable.
Reversing the situation and
Had good DI to hit against the stage though, just in case.
The back there, 15 off.
reversing the situation and now having the lead.
That was good taking to the air. Bowser's and Charizards want to go for fire at low percentage because it can get so much mileage.
The back there,
But Athena saw it and punished it hard.
go.
And now last stock situation. Can Texas clutch this out against SoCal?
Or will Athena take it
Against SoCal.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, low profiled that. That's...
Athena take it overall?
Let's go. Projectiles, who needs them?
Excuse me. I think Athena is
Some fucking Pikachu shit. In and out, in and out. Both players doing a very good job of not like being overly overly committing or just like really obvious. like coming in, coming out, coming in, coming out. If you start running in from really far away to commit to an attack, you're just telegraphing. So like as close as you can be and still be going back and forth, you know, Squirrel will go here, 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 boom. You know, you want to play that game. Athena also doing the same thing, like in, out, in, out. Am I going to throw an aerial? Am I going to, you know, turn around and throw a projectile? You just want to find that spacing where you can do it as much as possible while still baiting and punishing your opponent's attacks. And these two do it really well. Definitely something I'm trying to improve in myself.
If he was just a little bit more on point with the timing.
Yeah, Denti shows again that a multi-hit moves. He knows how to buffer the roll in for the punish. Gets a good forward smash punish, which is probably as good as he can ask for.
Against the razor leaf up air.
Covers the landing.
That is a confirm at later
Find a way to the ground.
Really covering that the only platforms.
Do not want to give up this stage pressure.
Ooh, misses the spike again. You know, Ivysaur can cover this platform and underneath really quickly. And
is pretty right though.
I mean, it's nice to have another place to land as Athena, but it's really not that good of a place to land. So it's like really meagerly better than just going straight to stage. I can't believe that forward smash hit. That was stupid.
This stage pressure.
And he's playing this pretty right though. Like I said,
Yeah, well,
Deal with the last frame.
as it goes.
Smash. Nicely done by Ivysaur. He did
I mean, the point about the platform, I still think that Kalos was probably a pretty good choice for Robin because of the added space that it has. I'm guessing that like FD or Town wasn't available or something like that. You know, those are all really good, large, flat stages, giving a lot of space to Robin. But the reason that it probably ended up on Kalos is that platform does a lot for Ivysaur to cover the ledge as well. And because of Ivysaur's ability to cover that 45-degree up angle and as well as the ledge and under the ledge. So, well fought. Let's see, that ended up being last stock 62%. Pretty close. I'd say Denti adjusted a lot from the first game. But it was really well fought for both players.